Hi, everybody. I am Andra Annette, and I'm here with a good friend, Alan Stevens, and we are both elite coaches on BeeKonnected. So, we want to talk to you today a little bit about why we love the platform so much and why we think that you'll enjoy it as well. So, please help me welcome Alan Stevens. Hello, my friend. How are you?
Thanks. Oh, very good. Thanks, Andra. How have you been today?
I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. A long
Excellent.
day for me today, but I'm doing well. So, we just launched the P3 system. Can you explain a little bit more about what that is to the audience so they understand what that means for people that are doing MLM or just people who are throwing events? Like if I'm throwing an event and it's a paid event, you can reprogram that link so that you're getting a
Hmm.
percent of that, which is a game changer, would you say?
It certainly is because they're all direct sales, and even people like myself who have affiliate programs. I've got affiliates, and the thing is, if they invite somebody into one of my presentations, and I put up a link there where people can go and sign up to get one of my courses or the other services I'm selling, the person who invited them in normally doesn't get credit. So what I've usually got to say to to the audience is, right, go back and talk to the person who spoke to you today, get the link from them. Well, that gets pretty messy. Now, we know with multi-level marketing, when you go to one of their presentations, we have somebody up on stage, and I always say to everybody, hey, if you like what you heard today, go back and talk to the person who invited you. The
Mm.
problem with that is that 9 out of 10 people don't follow up. So all those sales are lost. You've gone to all the trouble to get somebody to a presentation and nobody joins. So with this, by putting your code in, by having a presentation on the platform, you have the key person up there speaking. They may put a link up on the screen for people to buy a product or sign up onto the platform, onto the system they're running. And straight away, person who, say you're in my team and you've invited somebody in using your link, you can put your affiliate code in that link. So when I put my link up on screen and people click my link, the people you invited in, it changes to your link. So you get credit immediately. And the fact that we're able to do that live on the spot means that those 9 out of 10 people that we lost before when they had to go and follow us up, now they've heard the story, they're emotionally connected to what we're talking about, they click on the button, and we're getting far more people signing up on our services. And so it's a definite game changer. So with my affiliate partners, I can tell them, look, I'm going to do a talk about profiling, etc. And I'm going to be showing one of my links to the courses. Sign up, change the link there to your affiliate code link, and share the invite to everybody else in your network. So when those people come up, they get immediate credit for having brought those people in. Because I want to grow my network, but I have supporting the people around me. In doing that, I know that I'll grow my network far bigger, and my business will grow and be more profitable, because helping other people to be successful, the P3 system helps me do that, so that when I've got other people being more successful, I end up being more successful as well.
But it's also a better incentive to them. So a lot of times people will give you an affiliate link, and like you said, they don't follow up because they don't hear
Mm.
back from those people that they invited to the show because maybe people get busy. But this way, they have an incentive to
Mm.
ask their friends and say, "Hey, what did you think about that show? Did you like the course? Did you sign up for the course?"
Mm.
And there's nobody really getting lost, but we've also launched the premium content as well.
Mm.
So what I really love about BeeKonnected is that everything's in one place. So I'm on every platform and I have
Mm.
courses just about everywhere.
Mm.
So here I can really have everything there and really I don't have to go anywhere anymore, right? Everybody,
One login, just one login. It's
I
brilliant.
know it's phenomenal. So I go in there and I get to connect to people. I don't have to look for
Mm.
leads anymore because all the business people, the people that I want to
Mm.
connect with, the people that are serious about the products that I have to offer, are already there.
Mm.
So all I
That's it.
have to do is click on their name and send them an invitation to connect with me,
That's it.
right?
See,
So
with all the other platforms, with the algorithms and things they're running, I realized recently the posts I was putting up in some of those platforms, there's only a small number of people are being notified. And the people who are being notified might have been the people who connected with me because they wanted to sell to me. They're not interested in my stuff. So I'm sitting there creating all this volume of marketing that I put out on the other platforms, and it's going to deaf ears because the people who
correct.
actually get notified because of those algorithms end up being the people who don't want to see my stuff. And so I'm wasting all my time. Whereas on this platform, every time we put the post up there, our whole network gets notified. There's no algorithms. There's no limiting it. What I love about it was the founders of this, of BeeKonnected, understood what it is to be an entrepreneur. So as entrepreneurs, they designed the platform for entrepreneurs. That makes a huge difference because it focuses on us building our business, which means their business then grows, as opposed to the other platforms where we're just supporting them and helping them to grow their business and not our own.
Correct.
So completely different approach.
So I think it's Facebook, like 1% of the people actually see it, like 100 people. And you know, the same 100 people keep seeing your content, but if those people aren't really interested in what you have to offer,
Mm,
like you just said, then you're really not growing. You're not really reaching your people without running expensive ads
mm.
to really boost their money, not ours.
Yeah.
So
Well, as you said, no, we've got premium products. So I've got courses up on the platform. Now, where I normally have to go with my other platform is go out and advertise that to the world. And as you said, it costs time, it costs you money. Whereas on BeeKonnected, the courses are sitting in there and every member on the platform can see it. Now, we've got about 28,000 people on the platform at the moment. But in the next few months, that could go into the hundreds of thousands, and within a year or so being in the millions. So millions of people are going to be able to look and see my courses without me having to advertise and tell everybody where to go and find it. It's
yeah,
right there in front of them. It's
I love
just
that. And
so
even
brilliant.
I like that if anybody even comes to your page, because we have pages and groups in there. So I like that if somebody new comes to the platform, my live feeds, they don't go away. So if somebody comes across my page and says, "Oh, what's this? I like what she's commenting here." They can go back and look at everything I've ever done. It's there. It stays in my wheel well. So a
Mm,
lot of times, you know, on Facebook or something, you'll post something that and it was a big hit and then it disappears. It just
mm,
with time, you know, it's all you have to really scroll to find that. So new people coming in would have to make an effort to look at what you have
mm.
to offer. We're here, you really don't have to do that.
That's
I
it. And I
like that
love the
we can.
Netflix appearance as well, because when you come in, it's easy to find. So you're just swiping left and swiping right. So moving it backwards and forwards like you do on Netflix. It just makes
Yes,
it easier. You don't have to go searching through menus and things like that.
I love that. I also love that we can stream in and out of the platform. I like that we can do shows. So this is going to be a game changer for workshops and events and things like that because everybody's going to be there. You know, your meetings can be done
Mm.
right from there. So I was just on another platform talking to someone, right? And I knew I had to come back and talk to you. I had to leave that platform and go to my meeting room, right? And now if I was on BeeKonnected in my meeting room, they would be there with me, right?
Yeah.
So but for business purposes, I have to connect with to them where they are, you know, because they
Mm.
started with me before I was on BeeKonnected, right? So some of
That's
them
it.
aren't there yet, but we're hopeful because they'll see how wonderful it is, right?
Yeah.
But
Well, that's I'm virtually showing everybody and going, well, this is what you got over here in your existing systems. This is what you've got over here with BeeKonnected. Well, 9 different platforms all in one login and all the rest of it. You mentioned the live streaming. That I absolutely love because on other platforms, you might have a chat box running. You've got to go and find links and put them in the chat box. And after the event, the chat box is gone. So if people didn't record it at the time, then any link you put in there has been totally lost. But you've got two things happening on the live events. We've got buttons on the left-hand side, call to action buttons, where we can have our links, and they're going to be in the replay as well. The chat box is also as part of the replay. And the beautiful part of that is if you've seen comments in there and there's somebody who's put a comment in, you think, geez, that's someone I'd like to know. On the replay as well, not just on the live, you can put your mouse on their name. It highlights their name. You can click on it and you go to their profile and you can have a look at what they do and everything else. And then you can actually connect with them.
I know. It's amazing.
It just makes life so damn easy.
Everything is easy. It took me a while to really acclimate to the ease of it because it was nothing that I had ever seen on any platform. And I'm on just about every platform, but it's never been so easy to do my business and my work as it is here. So I'm here for life. I'm in the process of taking everything off all the other platforms and just putting it here because I know that there's a certain calmness that comes over me when I come inside of BeeKonnected because I know that there's no stress. I don't have to do this and I don't have to do that. It's all in one place. So I can move in and out of my groups with ease, right? So if I'm in the beauty society or if I'm in Pounds to Go, it's a simple click. And then I'm in that group and I could do a live in there and I could talk to those people or I can speak to the whole platform. I could do a live event and tell everybody, hey, Andra Annette's here tonight and she's doing heart fuel. So, but you can really do whatever you want inside of there. And people, the other thing I really love is I'm very busy. We all are. Everybody that's doing business, they have family, everybody has so much going on in any given day. And we only have the same 24 hours. So I find that sometimes, even though I have the best intentions of going to something I register for, something comes up and I can't, or I have other pressing work that has to come first. What I like about the BeeKonnected is that often if you've attended events and you couldn't make it, even if there were replays, you had to wait till they sent it to you. Here, as long as you register for it, that is always live. You always have access to that because it will be listed under your shows. So I can go back and watch whatever I miss, even if it's next week or 2 weeks down the road, it's still there for me to watch.
It only takes a couple of clicks of the button of the person who did the presentation, who was running the event, to go in and change the button from live to replay. And then it's up on air for everybody to be able to go to. And it's not a matter of going, okay, well, what link is it? It's the same link that you're registered on. So you just go and click on that. If you've got, you've saved that into your calendar, for instance, you think, oh, geez, I can't make it because I go and do something else. Something else has come up. I know I can go back later on, open that in my calendar, click on the button, and there's a replay. And I can then watch that at my leisure when it works really well, because I know some of the shows that we have on BeeKonnected, I'm in Australia, and presently I know it's Friday evening over there, it's Saturday morning here. And if the show is on an early time in America, that's very early for me the following day here in Australia, which might be 2, 3 o'clock. So I can register for those events and know that when I get up several hours later, it's going to be there for me to watch. So I can catch up with everything. I don't miss things. That's a real game changer for me. It means I'm not stressed about things. Because the other thing too, as you mentioned with the other platforms, quite often I think, well, what did I speak to that person about last time when I'm about to have another meeting with them? So now I've presently got to go through my emails. I've got to go through Facebook, the messenger in there. I've got to go through LinkedIn. I've got to search all over the place to find things. But as you said before, in BeeKonnected, once everybody's in there, I only have to go to the one spot. Again, everything's much faster for me and much cleaner. And so with the other platforms, actually like you as well, my Facebook personal page, I'm locking that, I'm closing it down and getting rid of everybody out of there. So 5,000 friends. So reducing that to my family and friends, close friends, and that'll be locked so only we can talk in there. At the same time, I've got my business pages and fan pages. I'm gradually inviting everybody. Yes, I put tips because I'm a profile and I teach people how to read people. So I'll put tips on those pages. But the real in-depth ones, will be in BeeKonnected, because I know it's not like the fake people that I may be connected to in the other platforms. It's only genuine business people in there in BeeKonnected, and they're the only people I want to help. I don't want to be helping people who are trying to manipulate other people. So I'm taking all of my stuff off those other platforms and putting them into BeeKonnected. And virtually my attitude in life will be, if you're not in the BeeKonnected network, I'm probably not going to be working with you, because you haven't got
I
the right
just think it
attitude for doing
makes it,
business.
I think it makes it so much easier. And I like that you mentioned it. Post-COVID, so many people are online, and it's really hard to tell who's actually a business person
Mm.
and authentic, and who's just trying to scam you out of your, out of your money, because there's so many people online, and they're not genuine, and they just really care about the sale. And here on Be Connected, everybody supports everyone. That's what
Mm.
was really, I don't know, like it was different to have people reaching out to me and ask me what I do in my business, and can we get on a call? I want to learn more about you. I was like, really? They want to know about me? Who is this? Where am I? So it was very different. And I'm meeting people, and I like that there's really no competition, that everybody here really collaborates. It's set up so that we can, like, there's an AI connection generator, and it connects you to people that are most like you. So if I wanted to find other nutritionists or people that are in that service-based business, maybe a fitness instructor or somebody to do an event with me, this really makes it very easy. It's searchable. If I wanted them in the New York area, I could define that search. So it really makes everything so, I don't know, it's just, it's right there at your fingertips.
It just makes things so much cleaner as well. Not only that, on the platform, see, yes, I'm a profiler in my business, but I also run some charity groups as well. We're working with people from around the world who have never been able to tell their stories before. So when it comes to the connection generator, it's not just the people that are in a similar business to me and doing searches for them. Because I have my interests and everything in there, what things I'm interested in, and everybody else is doing the same thing, the connection generator actually matches you with people who have similar interests to you. So now I'm able to find people who are out there trying to help other people as well, the same as I am with the charity work that I'm doing. So I'm now able to connect with those people. They're being presented to me. I don't have to go out and find them. This just
Yeah.
makes it so much easier again. So I'm able to build larger communities, not only in business, but also in my community activities as well. And it's all
Yes.
presented to me. So, the brains behind the platform, incredible.
Yeah. Some vision, huh?
Yeah.
So you were saying we have to about 28,000 people. I know there's 10 million people waiting to come in. So that
Mm.
number is going to grow very quickly, because we just launched, and they are running a 50% off sale at the
Mm.
top level. So even the highest level, I want to speak to price a little bit, because a lot of people think that, with all this, it has to be so expensive. And if you go to Zoom or any of these platforms, they're a lot of money a month. And for everything that we have here, it would cost you $300 on Zoom to have unlimited meetings. If you're on Zoom, you have a 40-minute meeting. Here you have unlimited at the highest level. You can really have as many groups or pages or anything you
Mm.
want. So much comes with this. You have the AI connection. You do have so much more here. You can sell premium content. So
Mm.
you can't sell premium content on Zoom. You can't sell premium content on TikTok unless you have 10,000 subscribers or more.
Mm.
And it's really not that easy to even set up those shops. And then,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah, well, when we look at it, as you said, we've got all of this in there. See, I've also had my courses up on another platform. That platform was costing me over $200 US every month. I
yeah,
then had my Zoom platform as well. Now in that, if I want to do larger webinars, I'm looking at paying $300 and something a month. Now that you put that together with the training platform I've got, then I've got other costs with the other platforms. So, but what's the maximum on this one is $100 for the Platinum Plus. But then because we've got putting new features in, we want those people to come in and test them and make sure that we get them really working. They've got this 50% off offer. So instead of paying $100 a month, you're paying $50 a month for what I'm paying, you know, almost $1,000 for every month.
Me too. Me too.
It's like, you know,
I'm
it's a
downsizing
no-brainer.
everything. I'm home. I'm home. So I really love where we're heading with this. So as we progress and more things start happening, because they are always adding in more things. It's never, there's always something new, something excited. They had a vision and they really ran with it. And I'm so inspired by the way they created this and in the amounts of time that they did it, because something like this could take a lot of years, and they really put this together very
Well,
nicely.
it's definitely going to go fast, because I mentioned 28,000. A couple of weeks ago, I was saying 27,000. And now I'm saying 28,000. Why? Because with the half price offer, everyone I've spoken to comes in and looks at the platform on a new conversation I'm having, and they go, wow, they just love the platform. All the people I've got in my network already, when I told them about the offer, they've started to get out there and share it with other people as well. So they've been getting a lot more people coming in. So in the last couple of weeks, or last week or so, since we went to the new video platform, it's increased dramatically. So that's going to increase exponentially. That's why you mentioned
over the
there's
next month,
10,000 people waiting. It's just going to go really fast.
one last thing before we leave our viewers here. I've never been on a platform where A, the support responded so quickly, and B, or there wasn't support that you can contact. There's a lot of platforms, there's no contact, it's a chat and no live person. Or where the CEO is actually part of that platform, does her business there, and is there for you to reach out to at any time. So she will talk to us and answer any of our questions, and she's just an amazing person. So you don't find that anywhere, where if you are having a problem with the platform, they encourage you to please reach out to support. Tell us where the problem started, you know, what you're seeing now, send us a screenshot so we can correct this immediately. You don't have that kind of support anywhere.
Now I've been to a number of platforms lately where I've been having some issues, and to just work through their platform to find where the support is in the first place. They're using bots, and the bots, when they say, well, what's your problem? And you explain it to the bot and it goes, I don't understand. Well, if there's a human there to talk to, they would. But with BeeKonnected, I'll send an email off and say, look, I've got this issue. And it's usually within a very short period of time. It's only, I may have to wait until the next day, but that's only if it's the end of my day and you guys are all asleep anyway over there in the States. Well, I might have to wait a couple of hours for the response. Big deal. I've gone to bed anyway to get some sleep. So the response is always there when I get up in the morning. I don't have to go searching for it. But to be able to get to somebody easy, that's fantastic. Whereas all the other platforms, it's taking me forever to find somebody to talk to. I've actually waited 3 days on one just to get somebody to answer the question, to say, okay, we'll now pass that to technical support. It's crazy.
I know. Well, your concerns are important to us. Please give us 24 to 48 hours to get back to you. I'm like, it's not that important. So yeah, so I'm very excited about what was going on, and I know you love it too. So I really appreciate you coming on and sharing your experience with the audience, because I know they're gonna love it too. If you could give them one insight about, like, leave them with something that would make them say, yes, this is the place for me, what would that be?
Well, everybody who's coming into the platform are in business, and all I'm saying to people is, look, do you really want to grow your business? If you're serious about it, come in and have a look. At least get onto the free version first of all and check it out for yourself. And if your business is of that size, you can stay free for the rest of your life. But as you're growing your business, you'll realize that you can use the facilities in here to grow your business faster. So I always say to people, look, check things out first. Always have an open mind. Go and have a look, work it out for yourself, and then decide whether, see all the features and everything that's there, check the support and everything that's there, see the coaches that are there to support you, and make a decision based on that. But if you don't look, you're never going to know.
Correct. Correct. All right, guys, I just wanted to share a little bit with you about what I'm doing and why I'm always so happy and smiling. People say, why is she always smiling? Because my life just got so much easier. Everything is calmer. Everything is slowed down. I can actually be where I am when I'm there and not worry about multitasking anymore. And that's a big plus in business. So I want to thank you for coming in. If you are not in BeeKonnected yet, I'm going to leave Alan's link below this. Connect with him, or you can connect with me. I'm in there too. So you can connect with both of us, but click his link.
Definitely.
Come on in, try it out, and we know you'll love it. Have a good night, guys.